What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I am your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. Today's episode is going to be, of course, if you're on my YouTube channel, I'm in the car. So I'm filming in the car, on the go. I'm on the go today. I had to show some houses. I'm real estate today. If I'm a real estate agent in North Carolina, if y'all wanted to know, if you need to buy or sell a house and you want your favorite narcissist to also be your favorite realtor, and I'm a good realtor, y'all. I've sold over 100 houses in the last few years, so I'm good. But today's episode is going to be about how narcissists know exactly what they are doing to you. They know. They 100% know. I know I get a lot of, this is one of the main questions that I get, because people don't think narcissists, a lot of people don't think narcissists are intentionally hurting you, or they're not intentionally doing things to make you mad or sad and things like that. Well, I am here to disagree with you. Narcissistic people know exactly what we are doing. I can say we because I'm a narcissist. I just like I say they and we interchangeably when I'm talking about narcissists, because I'll be trying to disassociate from the bad stuff. I'm like, hey, they, the narcissist in your life, but I've done similar stuff. I'm like, damn. But yeah, narcissistic people know exactly what they are doing. They might say, so like, think about this. I always say, think about it like this, y'all. If you have a narcissist that is cheating on you, right? And they say, oh, I never meant to hurt you. They catch you. It doesn't have to be cheating. It could be whatever. It could be cheating. It could be lying to you. It could be stealing money from you. It could be lying about going to work. It could be whatever discretion that they have is not the truth, though. So whatever discretion they have, why are they hiding it from you? And they answer you when you catch them, you confront them or whatever, and they say, "Oh, I never meant to hurt you. I didn't know it would be like this. I didn't know you wouldn't like that." Why did they hide it from you? Y'all see the ominous pause I just did? If they knew what they were doing, if they didn't know what they were doing, if they never meant to hurt you, which also means I never meant to get caught. If they knew that, if they didn't know any of that, if they didn't know any of that, why do they hide it? This is simple as that question right there. If the narcissistic person or a toxic person doesn't know that they are doing wrong, why do they hide it? Because they know the difference between right and wrong. They just don't care. Narcissistic people are self-serving people. I've been making some mistakes in my vernacular here lately. Having a narcissist are self-serving people. Narcissists are, self-serving people and things like that. They are. So when you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person and things like that, you have to understand that, you really, really do. You have to understand the simplicity that, they know what they're doing. They're going to be self-serving. They're going to be, they're going to do a whole bunch of stuff like that. We are just literally me first creatures. I know I repeated myself a couple of times. I got a text message kind of threw me off, y'all. But yeah, we're going to be we're me first people. Narcissistic people are me first people. Toxic people are me first people. We're going to do whatever it takes to make ourselves happy first, and then include you later on in that. Try to make you happy later on. Like if us happy first. If you get hurt in the process, then you become collateral damage. Narcissistic people are like hurricanes. If you build a house on the beach, or you're not expecting a hurricane. And that's what I mean when I say that. I know people go like, well, Lee, we didn't know the narcissist was, we didn't know the hurricane was coming. I thought hurricane season was over. What movie is that from right there, y'all? What movie is that from? I thought hurricane season was over. What movie is that from? Bonus points if you get that movie reference. But I know people are going to say like, we didn't know narcissists were hurricanes, so we built our house on the beach assuming that the hurricane was a water spout or something like that. If you have forgiven a narcissist for something similar in the past before, you knew that they were a hurricane. So that's what they say. You knew the hurricane was coming. You built the house on the beach. They're going to destroy the house. Self-serving people. If you missed the red flags, self-serving people. You knew the hurricane was coming. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, be prepared for the hurricane. You just have to. And they know what they're doing. Their intent might not be to hurt you, but they know it's going to hurt you if you find out. That's why they hide it. I never meant to hurt you. Means the intent wasn't to hurt you. The intent was to make myself happy. But you just and hide it from you. Because you found out, sorry you got hurt. Sorry your feelings got hurt. Sorry you took it that way. Sorry things happened the way that they did. You know, I was just like, narcissists know, yeah, we know. We just do. Like, this is not me bashing narcissistic people. I'm just like, this is me literally coming out telling y'all my truth. You know, I get a lot of hate from other narcissistic people, other narcissists and stuff like that. Like, Lee, you're just bashing narcissists, and you're just adding to the stigma, man. My whole existence on social media is stigma breaking. Hey guys, the self-aware narcissist, that's breaking the stigma. Hey guys, that narcissistic person is helping people. That's breaking the stigma. Hey guys, that narcissist is actually doing good in the world. That's breaking the stigma. But a lot of narcissistic people actually do a lot of good in the world. That's called communal narcissism. You get a lot of narcissists that take jobs where they're actually helping people and healing people because it feeds their narcissism. It just does. Communal narcissism. I think Dr. Ramani, did she come up with that term? I'm not 100% certain, y'all. And guess what? I just downloaded Dr. Ramani's book. I'm about to read Dr. Ramani's book and give y'all a breakdown on it. What I think. People keep recommending it, so I'm going to read Dr. Ramani's book. I downloaded it. So that's getting read next, y'all. Understand? So when I'm dealing with narcissists, or when you're dealing with narcissists, understand that intent matters to them. Hey, I didn't intend to hurt you, but you got hurt, so it's not really my fault. I didn't really mean to hurt you, so you got to forgive me, right? My intent wasn't there. How many times? I can understand forgiving somebody one time, but 2, 3, 4, 8, 16 times, y'all, come on now. Come on now. Intent is there now. The intent might not be to hurt you, but now it is. The intent to change. That's why I tell you, when a narcissist at the beginning of a relationship with a narcissist, I don't think most narcissistic people intend to hurt you. The love bombing phase, I like love bombing. I love the love bombing. You get a lot of narcissists that get addicted to love bombing people. That's why they jump from relationship to relationship. They addicted to that feeling that they get from making you feel a certain type of way. But when that feeling runs out, when the juice runs out in the relationship and they emotionally disconnect from you, that's where the lows come in. So I don't think the intent for most narcissists, that's why I say most narcissists, because there are some psychopaths and some antisocial personality disorder people, some sociopaths, that do intend to hurt you. They do. But most narcissistic people, like myself, we don't intend to hurt you. I want to make myself happy. And at the beginning, I want to make you happy too. But it gets tired holding it up. So the intent is not there to hurt you, but you end up getting hurt a lot of times. You know, a lot of times. And I know people just be like, why don't narcissists just date each other? Narcissists should just be with other narcissists. You want two toxic ass narcissistic people bringing more narcissistic kids into this world together, a toxic household. I think two narcissists could either make a damn super empath or make a super narcissist. Like, imagine two diagnosed narcissists getting together, having a baby, right? And that baby is either gonna be a damn super empath where it's gonna change the world, or that baby's gonna be like a damn the darkest, the anti narcissist, like the antichrist. It's gonna come out here just the worst narcissist on the planet, you know. This just happens sometimes, y'all. But I know a lot of people are going to ask me too. That's like, well, Lee, I'm gonna ask you like this straight up. Do you think that narcissists, you evil bastards, narcissists deserve love? And I'll just tell you, narcissistic people, y'all, do deserve love. But here's the caveat: not if they're hurting people to get it. Not if they're hurting people. That's the point. I think everybody on the planet deserves love until they do something evil to hurt people. Until they be intentionally malicious to hurt people. You know? They just do. I just see somebody like, somebody asked me, did I think Vladimir Putin? Did I think he was narcissistic? I don't know. I haven't looked at Putin. And I've seen a lot of people call him narcissist. I have no idea. Could he be a narcissist? Because the stuff he's doing right now is kind of, kind of out there. But you see. But like I said, hopefully this doesn't get too far. Hopefully that ends pretty soon. But yeah, narcissistic people know what they're doing, y'all. So if they know what they're doing, it becomes intentional if they keep doing it. The intent might not be to hurt you, y'all, but if they keep doing it, if the pattern is there and they keep doing the same pattern over and over again, and that pattern ends with you being hurt, or you being hurt, or you being lost and things like that, the intent is there right there, y'all. You see it right there. You see it. You see it. Their intent is there. I know a lot of people don't want to just walk away from a relationship. How do I deal with this, Lee? How do I make them feel sorry for their actions? You can't make a narcissist feel sorry for their actions unless you have some type of big leverage on them. You have to have leverage, and leverage means you have to have the ability to either move them in a direction or to take something away from them. So, do you have leverage to hold this person accountable? No, then you can't make them take accountability. You'll be battling back and forth. How do I make them stop cheating? If you remove yourself, it's no longer cheating, is it? If you leave them, they're single, so it's no longer cheating, right? How do I make them just feel sorry for me? You can't make them feel sorry. Y'all, narcissists don't feel guilt like that. Narcissistic people feel guilt and remorse on a spectrum. The spectrum of guilt and remorse exists. Like, I feel guilty in the moment. My therapist asked me, she's like, describe guilt. She said, describe how you feel guilty. I say, I feel guilt in the moment. I do. But in a few minutes later, it's just like I started blaming the other person or my circumstances as to why I did what I did. She's like, that's not guilt. You don't feel guilt then. You feel the spectrum of guilt and remorse. It's there at first, but then goes away immediately because you pass the blame to somebody else for your actions. Narcissistic people have the, if a narcissist wants to go to therapy, they have to get leverage on themselves and be able to hold themselves accountable through therapy. Like myself. Well, Lee, what leverage do you have on yourself? I punish myself all the time, y'all. I'm self-punishing. I really am. I'm not gonna go into how I self-punish because it's private. You self-punish, Lee, you tie yourself up and beat your ass, you beat your own ass. Anyways, y'all, let me hop off this thing, y'all. I've been sitting in this car too long filming videos. This is my third video in the car. Like I say, if y'all know where I'm at, I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina right now. I told you I'm a real estate agent. I have to show some houses today and whatnot. And to go to my office in I'm a Keller Williams agent in Kernersville. So y'all need a house, let me know. Like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.